Hello, people of God. May the good Lord bless you and keep you, and may His face shine upon you. I'm here this morning. I want to take a little bit of your time. I want us to talk about when the Bible said, "Train up a child the way he or she should go." What exactly is trying to tell us? Train up a child the way he or she should go is the beginning of life. It's the beginning of wisdom. If you want to build a new generation, we come from family and we move from family to create another family. So it means we try to create a different kind of generation. So our parents out there, seriously, this is really, really very, very important, and it can change the generation, it can change the continent, it can change the cycle of whatever situation or whatever bondage we are going through. Every family has a trend, every family has something that if you don't notice to break out of that cycle, it keeps going generation to generation to generation. So it's a pattern, it's something that if you don't wake up to notice or realize that this thing happens in my family and it's not helping, so I have to break out. Minus me, I have to break out of that bondage. It will keep going and keep going. So if our parents will really have time for their kids, especially the male kids, our mothers, most of the times it will be like, oh, my Jano, he's a guy, so leave him. Allow the lady to be in the kitchen. I feel it's wrong. It's not helping. The way you're going to train the female in to make sure she should be in the kitchen or do things as a woman, I feel you do the same to the guy too, the male kids as well. It will really do them very good. Why am I saying this? Because now we are in a generation, the ladies also go out there to work. They also bring income, they bring something on the table. So what is wrong if a man also is able to also help the wife at home or help in the house or something? It's very, very important. Why am I saying this? I'm saying this because it's all because of the training that our parents will give to their kids. That's what channels from the 0 to the 5 going. You have to put in a structure, a foundation that will help the child to know that this is good, this is not. Train him, discipline him in the right way. When we talk about discipline, doesn't mean that you discipline the child in such a way that he will be scared of you. There's so many ways of discipline. You can discipline a child in such a way that he will still love you and still know that this is wrong, so I have to do it the right way, because if mommy and daddy comes, this is what is going to happen. But some homes, they will leave the child, it's normal. The child will grow up and you become, you're not going to be with the child forever. That's one thing our parents have to take note. The child percentage of almost like 80 or 70%, the child is going to be out there more than being with you. So from that 0 to that age, that's when the foundation is really needed, that you need to train your child very well. You have to put in the structures very well. You have to train him in the Lord, how to be disciplined, how to speak, how to know how to help, and all those kind of things. It really, really, really help. Trust me. Why am I saying this again? I'm saying this because most of the guys have grown up, they've gone to school, they have good degrees, HND, PhD, doctors, and they have money, they have all the things they need. They'll go and meet a woman who is well trained and also good. And now the man, because he has the money, he takes care of the home and all that, and he'll be like, hey. And he doesn't know how to, bring the home together, how to help the wife too as well. And then sometimes he messes up the whole marriage. The devil is so smart. He's very, very smart. He has so many ways of coming into marriages and break and find the potholes and come in and, but when you are able to notice that little potholes and cover and seal it from the scratch, it helps a lot. And most of these things starts from how you train up your child, the way he or she should go. Is the beginning of life. Trust me, it's something is so important. It's on my heart. Why? A lot of kids are out there messed up. Their life is messed up. Why am I saying this? I'm saying this because the child goes out, starts schooling, he or she should start going out, meeting atmospheres of friends and all those kind of things. And if you don't give your child that good discipline at home, he goes out there and the world will train your child for you. So it will get to a time that you are trying to shut or make things met well. It's not working. Why? Because you didn't start with a good foundation. So when you give your child a very good foundation, good discipline, as the child is growing, he notices, oh no, this is not good. This is not nice. He starts becoming mature. This one fades off. This one off. This one off. So the training that you give to your child now remains. And now he becomes or she becomes much more mature, disciplined. And if it's God-fearing, if it's about whatever foundation you give to your child, that's what remains. But if you don't give your child a good foundation, when he goes into the schools and out there, the world will train your child for you. And then they'll grow up and then they don't know where to go. So that's why a lot of male kids are doing drugs. A lot of people, you don't have time for your kids. They are messing up. Their life is messed up, wayward on the streets. Parents, this is so important. Train up your child very well from a good foundation. Don't say he's a child, so leave him. Oh, he to be like that. You pamper your child, you spoil your child. Discipline him in love. When they say God is love, God is gentle, it doesn't mean God is love, so he's not disciplined. He's a discipline. He's disciplined in love. He's gentle in love. He's disciplined. God will discipline you, will put you on the right path, but he still loves you. If he loves you, that's when he disciplines you. They say when someone loves you, that's when I tell you the hard truth. But we are in a generation when you tell someone the hard truth, they will shut you, they will make it look like, hey, this, that. They don't want to take that atmosphere. That's a topic for another time. We'll talk another time. See you. Be blessed.